Good morning, everyone. Welcome to online CRT classes. So today we are going to discuss time and distance part 2. So just first a recap of our last class, what we discussed in yesterday. So time and distance relations we discussed. What are the variables will be there in time and distance? Three variables will be there in time and distance. That is nothing but speed, time, and distance. So we know the relations between these two. Distance equal to time into speed. Okay, and time equal to distance by speed. Speed equal to distance by time. And we know that whenever distance is a constant, the both time and speed are inversely proportional to each other. Right? Then, so these are the very important points. And we saw yesterday that conversion also. So how we are going to convert kilometers to meters and kilometer per hour to meter per second and hours to minutes and seconds. These are all the conversions also. Okay. Then now today we'll see the simple basic problems. Then we will go for the medium level and hard level. Okay. And here is your first question. A car traveling at a speed of 40 kilometers per hour can complete a journey in 9 hours. How long will it takes to travel the same distance at 60 kilometers per hour? Okay. And what they're asking here, see. The question is, what they're asking, the car traveling at a speed of 40 kilometers per hour and can complete a journey 9 hours. In 9 hours, they complete the journey. Okay. And how long will take to travel the same distance at 60 kilometers per hour? And first of all, according to the given problem, what data we have? What's the data we have? Speed we have. Speed we have, that is 40 kilometers per hour. Is it clear? 40 kilometers per hour. And time they given, can take complete journey in 9 hours. Time they given. Time t equal to 9 hours. See, both in kilometer per hour and 9 hours. They given in hours only. And how long it will take the same distance at speed 60 kilometers. That means they given another speed. This is assume this is speed 1, another speed is speed 2. It is 60 kilometers per hour. But what they're asking? They're asking to find the time for to reach the same distance. What's the distance? We don't know. We have to first find out the distance. What's the distance? Formula, speed into time. Okay, speed into time. So what's the speed they given? 40 kilometers per hour. 40 into time, 9 kilometers. So distance will get 360 kilometers. Distance 360 kilometers. Okay. Now, so same distance, he's traveling at 60 kilometer per hour. Now the speed 2 is 60 kilometer per hour. Then how much time they will take? So what's the time formula? T equal to distance by speed. So we know the distance 360 kilometers. Same distance they said. And speed is nothing but 60 kilometer per hour. Right? 60 kilometer. So it's once and it is 6. Okay. So how many hours? 6 hours. 6 hours. They will take, he will take to reach the same distance. Same distance. Is it clear? Guys, first of all, just see the data they given in question. We just observe that. First they given speed 1 and they given time 1. Assume that time 1. And they given the distance. They given distance. And so distance we need to find out. They didn't mention the distance. We need to find out the distance. What's the distance equal to? Speed into time. So speed is 40 and time is nothing but 9 hours. So 40 kilometer per hour into 9 hour. Hour get cancelled. It's nothing but 360 kilometer will get. So what's this 360 kilometers? It's a distance. Okay. And now they're asking for another speed, same distance. How much take the time? So time is nothing but distance by speed. So distance we know 360 and speed we know 60. It is nothing but 6. 6 hours is a time 2. And we just observe here. The speed is 40. First of all, speed is 40. It is increased to 60. Now it is 60, right? The speed 2. Speed 2 is 60. Now, previous time is 9 hours. Okay. And now it is decreases. 6 hours. Right? It is decreases. Clear? Is it clear? So whenever speed increases, time will be decreases. Okay. Now I'm going to clear this first of all. Okay. Hope you people are understand. Now, second question for you. A man walking at a speed of 10 kilometer per hour. After every kilometer, he takes a rest of 5 minutes. How much time will he take to cover a distance of 5 kilometers? Then this is the question. Okay, what's the given data here? First of all, a man walking at speed of 10 kilometer per hour. So speed S equal to 10 kilometer per hour. And what he's saying, and what's next they given? Distance they given. Distance is nothing but 5 kilometers. Okay. And what is saying additional information, after every 1 kilometer, he will take rest of 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Then he takes to cover how much time they're asking. So just simple. So what's the time formula? time equal to distance. What is the distance? 5 by speed 10 kilometers per hour. No. Distance by speed. Just cancel this. 1 by 2 hour. It is nothing but 6 kilometers. And here 10 kilometer per hour. The kilometer get cancelled and we'll get 1 by 2 hour. 1 by 2 hour. That means half an hour. Half an hour means how many minutes? 30 minutes, right? He will take to complete his 5 kilometers in 30 minutes. But it is not our answer. What they are saying, he's saying additional information. After every 1 kilometer, he will rest of 5 minutes. That means, suppose he started here. So 1 kilometer, 2 kilometers, 3 kilometers, 4 kilometers, and 5th kilometer. Okay, from here. From here, the first kilometer, second, third, fourth, fifth. Now, what they're saying, after every kilometer, he'll take 5 minutes rest. That means here, so from here to here, he reached 1 kilometer, 5 minutes rest. And here to here, he'll reach 2 kilometers and 5 minutes is rest. And here 5 minutes is rest. And here 5 minutes is rest. And after here up to how many kilometers is there? 1 kilometer over, 2 kilometers over, 3 over, 4 over. Now, next time to 4 to 5th kilometer, so he will take the rest. No, because he already reached the 5 kilometers destination. So no need to take rest actually. What we need to find out? So what time it will take to reach the destination only. After that, we don't require. We'll take the 5 minutes rest, 1 hour rest, whatever it may be. So we don't bother about it. Up to this kilometer, he will reach. So how much time it will take? So actually 30 minutes. So 5 kilometers by 10 kilometers, that's nothing but 30 minutes. And apart from that, 30 minutes plus every kilometer is 5 minutes extra. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes is extra. 4 5s, 20 minutes. 20 minutes. So 30 minutes plus 20 minutes. Totally 50 minutes he will take to reach the destination. So why 50 minutes? Actually, based on the data, he need to reach only 30 minutes. But 5 kilometers. So every kilometer he take the rest of 5 minutes. So up to 4 kilometers. And next time he will directly reach the destination. So 5 minutes, 4 times we need to add this 30. So totally 50 minutes. Okay, guys. Chalo, next question. We'll move for the next question. Raj starts from city from A to reach B at 5:20 AM. He traveled at a speed of 80 kilometers per hour for 4 hours 15 minutes. After that, the speed was reduced to 60 kilometers. 60 kilometers per hour. Okay. If distance between A and B (350 kilometers). At what time Raj reach B? So there is a question here for you. Question is this one. See, Raj starts from A to reach B. At 5:20 a.m. he started. 5:20 a.m. he started, and he traveled at a speed of 80 km per hour. He traveled 80 km per hour. The speed they given 80 km per hour, and for 4 hours 15 minutes he traveled. How much time he traveled? 4 hours 15 minutes he traveled. After that, the speed was reduced to 60 km per hour. If distance between A and B 350 kilometers, at what time Raj reached B? See, here first you need to understand the question, what they are asking. Okay. Suppose this is A from B. This is A and this is B. It starts here at 5:20 a.m. It traveled like this. It traveled like this with a speed. With a speed 80 km per hour. How much time he traveled? 4 hours. 4 hours 15 minutes he traveled like this. And what's the distance of these two? They given already. What's the distance? 350. 350. Now, after that, after 4 hours 15 minutes, what he's doing is reducing his speed to 60 kilometers. Okay. That means previously it is 80. Now it is 60. Now, so remaining how much time to take reach the destination they are asking. So the total time we need to require. So first of all, if we know the distance, 350 is there, 350 is the distance. Then first find how much distance he traveled, in 4 hours 15 minutes. Okay, 4 hours 15 minutes. He traveled how many kilometers? If you know that, then we can subtract that kilometers from this. Then remaining distance with 60 kilometers you can find out, right? So first of all, take. So 4 hours. So 1 hour 80 kilometers. 1 hour 80 kilometers. So 4 hours. 4 hours is nothing but 320 kilometers, right? And 4 hours 15 minutes they said. 15 minutes. So 1 hour 80. 1 hour 80. So 15 minutes. 15 minutes. That means 1 hour is 60 minutes. So 60, I will get the 15 divided by 4. And 80 divided by 4 is nothing but 20. So in 15 kilometers, he reached 20. So 4 hours, 15 minutes he traveled. 4 hours and 15 minutes. And 15 minutes. So totally 320 plus 20. Totally 340. 40 kilometers he traveled already. And how many kilometers is remaining still? The total distance is nothing but 350. Total distance is nothing but 350. And for 340 kilometers he reached already. 340 kilometers he reached already. Then what's the remaining kilometers? 10 kilometers is still remaining. So this 10 kilometers he traveled with 60 km per hour. 60 kilometer per hour. So we know the distance 10 kilometers is there and speed is there. Time equal to distance 10 by 60. 10 by 60. 10 minutes, right? Sorry, 10 kilometers and 60 kilometer per hour. It's nothing but 1 by 6 hours. 1 by 6 hours is nothing but 10 minutes. We cannot do like this. I mean, we can do very simple actually. So no need using the formula also. Time is distance by 60, it's not required. So 10 kilometers in 60 kilometer per hour means, so every minute 1 kilometer, right? So each minute is 1 kilometer, 10 kilometers, 10 minutes. So we'll take 10 minutes. So already he take 4 hours 15 minutes and now another 10 minutes. Totally 4 hours 25 minutes he will take to reach the B. So 4, 15 and then plus 10. Totally 425 minutes he will reach the destination. Now what time they're asking? What time? So he started at 5:20 a.m. Now what time it is he reaches? So 4 hours. After 4 hours, 5:20 plus 4, 25. So it's nothing but 45 and 9. So 9 hours 45 minutes. Exactly 9 hours 45 minutes. He will reach the B. Do you understand how we are doing? So first of all, just read the question carefully. What they are asking to find us, what they are saying, just clearly just understand. And then start your doing this. So after 9 hours 48 minutes AM, he will reach the destination. Okay. So question is for you. How long will it take to run 32 kilometers at double the speed? Now, okay, try to solve this question. Try to solve and give the answer. Then I'll solve this one. Just check it. Just check how we are going to solve this. Easy one. So just understand what they're asking. First of all, write the given data for understanding purpose now. So if you are practicing this more and more, then no need to write given data everything. So directly you can substitute this answer. A boy run 20 kilometer in 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. What they're saying, what they given, distance they given, and time they given. What's the distance? 20 kilometers. What the time they given? 2.5. Okay, 2.5 they given, right? Now, what is the speed? So find out the speed, ma. Find out the speed and say me. So distance they given, time they given, Okay, what is the speed? Anyone? Try first. Doing or not? Someone give an answer. 8. 1 hour. 1 hour. I'm asking speed, right? They given already. Okay. Oh, you were talking about the answer, final answer. Okay. First, give me the speed. Give me the speed. Distance is there and speed is there. 20 by 2.5. It's nothing but 8 kilometer per hour. 8 kilometer per hour is the speed. Speed. Now, you want to run 32 kilometers. Now, distance is 32 kilometers. Okay. And double the speed. What's the double the speed? Here it is 8. And now it is, what's the speed? 16. 16. Speed is double. Speed is double. 16 kilometer per hour. So, this is kilometers and this is kilometer per hour. So, time will take, kilometer will get cancelled, 16 16 2, it's nothing but 2 hours. 2 hours is the answer. Just try the problems, you'll get some idea, otherwise you'll get some doubt. So if you have idea, you can solve the question easily, and if you have the doubt, you can raise the hand and you can ask in the class only. Okay, is it clear? No. Next one. The speed of bus is 72 kilometer per hour. 72 kilometer per hour. The distance covered by the bus in 5 seconds is, what they're asking, the speed of bus is 72 kilometer per hour. Okay, and the distance covered by the bus in 5 seconds they're asking. Even they didn't give the distance, nothing they given, right? So the speed of bus they given here, 72 kilometer per hour. The distance covered by the bus in 5 seconds they're asking. Give me the answer fast. Anyone? None? No? See, what they're asking first. First, what is the given data here? Just a speed. Speed they given. Okay, right? Just speed they given. Speed is nothing but 72 kilometer per hour. And they're asking directly distance they're asking in 5 seconds. 5 seconds. So here it is kilometer per hour. 72 kilometer per hour. But they're asking in 5 seconds. That means we need to convert this one, right? So convert this. So 72 kilometer per hour into, if you want to convert in seconds, it is nothing but 5 meter per second. Okay, 5 by 18. 18. 18 ones, 18 fours. So 4 into 8 is nothing but 20. What is this? 20 meters. 20 meters. 20 meters he will cover in 1 second. It is in 1 second. Right? So 1 second speed is 20 meters. Now they're asking to find how many seconds? 5 seconds. So 1 second is 20 meters. So 5 seconds is nothing but 100 meters. 100 meters is the answer. Clear? Now, another question. Two friends started from a place. One by bike and other by car. The speed of the bike is 30 km/h and car is 36 km/h. Okay. Then the first person take 6 hours and 12 minutes to reach destination. Find the time for second person. Okay, see here, two friends started and one person in bike is on bike and another person on car. So now they're asking, so first person speed, bike person speed is nothing but 30 km/h and car person speed is nothing but 36 km/h. So here the first person, that means bike person, takes 6 hours 12 minutes to reach the destination. Find the time for second person. What's the time for second person they're asking? Okay. And just think here. So the first person is traveling with 30 km/h. And car is nothing but 36 km/h. So who is fast here? Car person is fast. So who will reach first? Car person reach first. So speed increase, time will decrease. Very, very important, you need to remember. So speed increases, time will decrease. And now they are saying the first person time, that means 30 km/h time. So the first person is taking 6 hours 12 minutes to reach the destination. Find the time for second person. Find the time they're asking, but we don't know the destination first of all, right? Now, just speed is 30 divided by destination, right? So destination is nothing but distance. 30 into 6 hours and 12 minutes. Right? 6 hours, 12 minutes. So 1 hour, 30 minutes, 6 hours, 6 hours, 1 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes. So 6 hours is nothing but 6 into 30. 180. 180. 180 kilometers. And then 12 minutes also. 12 minutes. If 1 hour 30, it means 60 minutes is 30. Just wait. Yeah. For 60 minutes is, sorry, 60 minutes. 60 minutes, I'll write here. For 60 minutes, it is 30 kilometers. And oh, 1 minute is 3 kilometers. Right? Okay. And 12 minutes. It's nothing but 30. Sorry. Sorry. 1 by 2, right? So 1 kilometer is 1 by 2 kilometer. 1 by 2. Okay. 1 by 2. For 12 minutes, it's nothing but 1 by 2 into 12. It's 6 kilometers. 6 kilometers. Okay. Totally 36 kilometers. 36 kilometers. Wait a minute. So 180 plus 6 kilometers. So here 186 is the destination. Distance or destination. Okay, 180 is the destination. Now the same destination, the another person with 36 kilometers per hour. So just I'm remaining this. So it is nothing but 6 hours 12 minutes. 12 minutes. So 6 hours is 180. 180 plus 12 minutes means it is 6 hours. Okay. Now, 186 by 36. 186 by 36. Then how many hours? Just calculate this. Well, so 3 13s.